It began with the shimmer of the Mediterranean sun and the quiet hum of wealth gliding along the French Riviera. But this wasn't just any romantic summer getaway. This was a royal summer, a season painted in bold strokes of luxury, elegance, and whispered headlines. As Count Nikolai of Montpezat and his longtime love Benedikte Thoustrup stepped ashore in the glitzy playground of St. Tropez, the world turned its gaze toward them, not just for their beauty and youth, but for what their presence represented, a new generation of royals unapologetically carving their own path in the aristocratic sphere. Nikolai, once known simply as Prince Nikolai of Denmark, has long fascinated royal watchers. As the eldest grandson of Queen Margrethe II, his life was written into the chronicles of Danish royalty from the moment he was born. But unlike the rigid expectations traditionally placed upon the royal bloodline, Nikolai has walked a uniquely independent line, a blend of royal duty, personal ambition, and cosmopolitan charm. And this summer, as paparazzi lenses followed every step he and Benedikte took through the cobbled streets and pristine beaches of St. Tropez, a new story was being told, one of freedom, romance, and a striking rejection of convention. St. Tropez, known for its yacht-studded shores, its A-list guests, and the ever-present scent of designer perfume drifting through the air, is a fitting backdrop for the couple's latest retreat. Arriving in tailored resort wear and casually tossed linen shirts, Count Nikolai and Benedikte brought with them not just style, but a sense of modern royalty, less about thrones and protocols, more about authenticity, presence, and curated influence. They dined on candlelit terraces where the rosé never runs dry, walked hand in hand along the marina with smiles unbothered by flashing cameras, and danced under the velvet skies where European elites mingle without borders. Observers noted the unmistakable chemistry between the two. Benedikte, glowing with natural elegance, has always complimented Nikolai's understated charisma. Their relationship, which began during their time at her Lufschulm school and solidified through university studies and shared travels, has blossomed into a partnership that seems built on genuine understanding and mutual admiration. There is no forced display, no performance for the cameras. Just two young people, deeply connected, finding joy in each other and the rare freedom their titles afford them. But their love story unfolds against a backdrop of transformation. Last year, Queen Margrethe shocked the kingdom by stripping her grandchildren of their royal titles, reclassifying them as counts and countesses of Montpezat. While the move sparked controversy and left many wondering about the motivations behind it, Nikolai responded with grace. Rather than protest, he embraced his new identity, stepping more fully into a life where royalty exists not in obligation, but in aura. His presence in St. Tropez this summer is not a rebellion, it is a declaration. That titles may shift, dynasties may modernize, but the core of royalty, the poise, the global allure, the ability to inspire fascination without saying a word, remains firmly in place. With Benedikte by his side, Count Nikolai is redefining what it means to be royal in the 21st century. Social media erupted with admiration. Images of the couple lounging aboard a private yacht, soaking in the Mediterranean sun, and laughing over shared jokes quickly went viral. Fans compared them to a Scandinavian version of JFK Jr. and Caroline Bessette, others likened them to a young Grace Kelly and Prince Rainier. But in truth, Nikolai and Benedikte are carving out something uniquely their own, a narrative not inherited, but earned. While the spotlight in Denmark remains focused on King Frederik and Queen Mary, especially in this period of royal transition and national introspection, Count Nikolai has quietly become a royal figure for the global generation. He is not burdened by the weight of the crown, yet still carries the enchantment of heritage. He can slip between royal events and fashion catwalks, between palace protocol and Parisian cafes, and now, between diplomatic formalities and barefoot walks along Pampelon Beach. And then there's the fashion, because a royal vacation isn't just a lifestyle moment, it's a style statement. Whether it's Benedikte's flowing sundresses paired with vintage sunglasses, or Nikolai's impeccably cut blazers worn casually over t-shirts, every appearance feels effortless yet curated. Fashion magazines across Europe have taken note. The Riviera just found its new royal icons, declared one French publication. Not since Monaco's golden era have we seen this blend of status and soul. But beneath the glamour lies something even more captivating: choice. These two young royals have made deliberate choices, not just in their careers, their appearances, or their destinations, but in their values. They've chosen privacy over publicity, intimacy over spectacle, and real connection over royal performance. In a world where aristocrats often feel distant, overly curated, and inaccessible, Nikolai and Benedikte offer a refreshing dose of reality wrapped in fantasy. Locals in Saint Tropez, no strangers to celebrities and billionaires, were struck by their simplicity. They walked like lovers, not royals, one waiter remarked after serving them at a seaside bistro. No security, no drama, just two young people in love. It's precisely this contrast, the grand legacy paired with ordinary humanity, that makes their presence in Saint Tropez so compelling. But this summer escape isn't just about romance and relaxation. It's about positioning. Count Nikolai, with his modeling career, university degree, and international appeal, is carefully and quietly building a brand that could carry him far beyond the confines of Denmark. Benedikte, equally poised and eloquent, seems the perfect partner for this vision. Together, they represent the evolution of European royalty, independent, influential, but still undeniably regal. In many ways, Saint Tropez was their stage, but they didn't perform. They simply lived, and in doing so, they offered the world a new script, one where tradition and personal freedom coexist, where love doesn't need crowns to be powerful, and where the future of royalty may lie not in palaces, but in people who dare to be real. As their yacht sailed out under the golden dusk, leaving behind the glistening shoreline and curious onlookers, it was clear that this wasn't the end of the story. For Count Nikolai and Benedikte Thoustrup, it was merely another chapter, one written in sunlight, champagne, and the unapologetic pursuit of a life lived beautifully. And now, as we look forward to their next move, their next destination, their next bold step into the unknown, we're left with one burning question. In a world where crowns no longer define power, could this couple become the true icons of a new royal era? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button for more stunning royal revelations.